friends, I don't think it will surprise any of you to learn that I love being busy. I love working towards goals. I like taking care of my community. I like being there for people when they need me and finding a way to help out. I find a significant amount of my self-worth from what I'm doing for other people. And that's not healthy. You see, I'm a serial overcommitter. I like to say yes to things. I like when people like me, and people like people who do things for them. This is not good. I learned recently that overcommitting is a really common trait for people with ADHD, something I was diagnosed with a few months ago. Something I've suspected for literal years that I've had, but could not figure out the paperwork and timeline needed to get a diagnosis and professional help, because the hurdles were large and confusing and required my sustained attention. But I say yes to things. I overcommit. I get excited about projects and ideas and enthusiastically agree to them because I think they're good ideas and cool projects, and I just throw myself into it full speed. But I also underestimate the time it will take to get things done, take on too many things, and then get too burnt out to ever actually enjoy the final product, even if other people are benefiting from it. So I'm still going to set some of my usual goals, but this year I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try saying no to things that don't align with my priorities and vision for the year. So goal number 1, say no to stuff. Decline invitations for more responsibility. Don't do extra work. I don't want to burn out because I'm too busy helping other people to take care of myself. Goal number 2, reading 100 books. I read a little over 140 books over the past year, so I know I can do it. But also going with my theme of no for the year, maybe I want to read a little bit less this year. My goal was 100 books this year, and maybe even though this is a valuable self-care practice, maybe I take it too far and use reading as a way to escape my life instead of enhance it sometimes. And also, maybe I read boring books that I don't like because I feel like I'm supposed to read them. So this year, I want to read 100 books, and I want to put down the books that I don't like, even if it means not meeting some arbitrary goal. So setting a lower and more reasonable goal will help me do that. Goal number 3. I would like to make 2 YouTube videos a week. It's a lofty goal. I recognize that. You recognize that. We all know I might fail. But I still want to try. This is a part of my life that I really like, that I let get pushed to the sidelines time and again because it doesn't feel like the most important thing in my life, but I like it. And I want to say no to other things if it means I don't get to do this. Goal number 4, no credit card debt. I have some, and I would like to not have it anymore. I am not a wealthy person. It is not necessarily my goal to become a wealthy person, but I would like to not have credit card debt again. It was nice while it lasted such a short amount of time. Goal number 5, I want to buy a house. Now, this does depend on what will happen with my federal student loans, but my husband and I really like the neighborhood we live in. We like our community, and we want to keep living here. And we will get to keep living here given the way that our landlord keeps raising the rent. So, we might buy a home. It's a big goal, and I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but it's something that we're really working towards. Goal number 6 is work goals. So again, these are some lofty goals, but I work in Asian American advocacy, and I want to do an amazing job for my communities. And also, I get paid to do these goals and to achieve these things. So I'm going to do my best. I want to save Philadelphia's Chinatown from billionaire developers who are trying to decide the future of the neighborhood without the community. I want to elect progressive Asian American candidates who will listen to and advocate for our communities while in office. I want Pennsylvania to provide more funding for mental health. Because, y'all, we got generational trauma and a whole bunch of other things that we need to address. And really, I just want to do my best. I worry a lot that I'm not good enough, that I'm not what my community needs me to be, but I think what the people around me need is just for me to be trying my best. These are big goals, but I don't have to do them alone, so that's okay. Goal number 7, keep my seat on the school board. So I haven't really said this out loud or even really publicly like this, but when I got appointed to the school board earlier this year, it was because I was asked if I would be willing to fill an empty seat and serve my community for the rest of the term. I said yes, because I wanted to do what I could to protect the students in my community and to provide them with an excellent education. It wasn't something I originally planned to do, but I think I'm pretty good at it. I want to keep serving my community in this way, and that means I need to actually run for office this year. So yeah, that's a thing that is going to be happening, and I hope I do a good job so I can keep doing a good job. I have some big goals. I have some big ideas for what I want to do in the next year, and I'll figure out how to do it without taking on anything else, I think. Anyways, those are my goals for 2023, and I hope you'll join me for some of them. Let me know down in the comments what your goals are for the coming year, and if you want to see more from me, please subscribe, watch another video of mine, or support me on Patreon. And hey, I love you.